Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about another interesting project that is available on Coinbase, and this project is called Powerledger or the POWR token, right? Again, as always guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any of the projects we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website powerledger.io in order to learn more about this project, right? But before we talk about Powerledger, I want to talk to you guys about Gateio. Gateio is a centralized exchange that is known for listing low market cap gem tokens way before they get listed on major centralized exchanges such as Binance or Coinbase. What this means is if you have a Gateio account and if you buy these low market cap gem tokens, you stand a chance to make 10, 20, 50 or even 100x gains on these cryptos. And if you don't have a Gateio account, I suggest you to use the link in the description or on the screen right now to set up your Gateio account today so that you can buy these low market cap gem tokens and not only stand a chance to make 50 to 100x gains on those cryptos, but you also get a 30% trading fee rebate on any cryptocurrencies that you purchase as well, right? Apart from that, Gateio also has some of the coolest features that are not really available on many other centralized exchanges, such as copy trading, giveaways, as well as NFT box, which will also increase your profitability substantially, right? And by using the link to subscribe to a Gateio account, you are also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, for which I thank you in advance. So going back to the Powerledger token, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information presented on CoinMarketCap's page for this token, but this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is Powerledger? Powerledger is a technology company that builds software for distributed and decentralized energy markets for a sustainable future. So right off the bat, Powerledger is a technology company and they aim to build software for distributed and decentralized energy markets, which is going to help sustain the future, right? And it is developed. It has developed a blockchain-based platform that enables the tracking and trading of energy, flexible services, and environmental commodities. So they have built a blockchain-based platform that specifically focuses on tracking and trading of energy, flexible services, and environmental commodities. Its goal is to provide the platform for a fully monetized, market-driven grid that offers consumers a choice in their energy while driving the democratization of power. So obviously they're trying to focus on providing a democratization of power as well as a choice for people to consume a sustainable and a they have a choice when it comes to choosing which energy they need to use, and also focus on market driven strategies rather than particular energy centric or a particular company centric or commodity centric value, right? Headquartered in Australia, Powerledger has over 30 clients across 11 countries with representatives across the globe. Powerledger operates on two blockchain layers and uses two tokens, the Powerledger or the Power token and Sparks token. Again, a while back when I covered this project, I was mentioning that they had a decent amount of clients across several countries, but it seems like their numbers have increased substantially, and they are still a project that is based in Australia, and they have about 30 clients spread across 11 countries, which is also continuously increasing, right? And they have representatives across the globe, and they operate on two blockchain layers and use two different tokens. The token that we are focused on is Powerledger, and another token that they have is the Sparks token, right? Both of these tokens perform different functionalities within the network. So the platform itself uses a public Ethereum blockchain and a private consortium blockchain known as the EcoChain. So as I discussed way before when I covered this project a while back, they still have two methods, two types of blockchains. They first use an Ethereum based blockchain for one of their tokens, as well as another token which is for a private consortium blockchain known as EcoChain, that's specifically for a private consortium of investors as well as companies, right? The Power token is an ERC20 token that acts as a license required for businesses such as utilities, renewable energy operators, microgrids, companies committed to 100% renewable energy, and property developers to access Powerledger's platform. So The first token, which is the token that we're covering right now, which is the POWR token, is an ERC20 token, which basically acts as a token that's used for businesses such as utilities, renewable energy operators, power grids, and so on and so forth. So they use this token as a means to access Powerledger's platform, right? The POWR token is traded through the Ethereum smart contract bond exchange. So obviously this is a token that's traded through since it's an Ethereum based token, it is traded through an Ethereum smart contract bond exchange, right? In 2015, 30 countries had reached grid parity, meaning that the price of solar generated energy was equal to or less than the cost of local retail electricity. So this is pretty cool because in 2015, about 30 countries that reached grid parity had a solar energy generated equal to or less than the cost of local retail energy, which is pretty cool because this is something that they achieved in a decentralized manner, right? Powerledger combines renewable energy and blockchain technology to offer energy solutions that are cheaper and more sustainable than traditional energy alternatives. So obviously their main goal is to set a system where you can get decentralized energy, which is much more cheaper and cost effective compared to centralized energy, and thereby offer a really good alternative to traditional energy sources, right? So the next section covers the founders of Powerledger, which you guys can go through by yourself. The third section basically is the most important section, which states what makes Powerledger very unique. So why would you choose to invest in Powerledger, right? Powerledger's products include UGrid, XGrid, and TraceX Vision, Power Purchase Agreement Vision, Mode Flex, and Local Energy Market. So these are all some of the products that they offer on their platform. The blockchain-based platform can be contracted separately and scaled as needed. So the platform can be contracted separately and independently and scaled as needed. So it is a scalable blockchain. The products are divided into three key pillars: energy trading and traceability, energy trading, and environmental commodities trading. So you have basically three main components which act as three important pillars. So energy trading and traceability is the first one. Flexible trading and environmental commodities trading are second and third ones, right? So let's talk about the first component, which is energy trading and traceability. Track and trade features help you stay on top of the provenance and flow of energy. So you can use the track and trade feature to basically stay on top of the provenance of the flow of energy and how the energy is flowing. It gives customers choice over the energy they're using and facilitate peer-to-peer trading. Solar peer-to-peer energy trading can deal with excess solar in the grid without subsidy. So obviously they have an option where customers can get the choice of choosing which energy they facilitate through peer-to-peer trading methods, and solar peer-to-peer trading can deal with excess solar in the grid without subsidy. So without even providing a subsidy, they can deal with excess solar energy, right? So that's the first key component of their platform. The second component is flexibility trading, mode or marketplace for optimization of distributed energy. This is the abbreviation. This is the expanded version of the mode abbreviation. Is a marketplace which enables distributed energy resources, or DERs, owners and flexible loads to provide grid services to monetize their assets. So this second component acts as a marketplace where people can actually sell their energy, and people who want to buy energy can actually go to the marketplace and buy energies, right? So they have different technical terms, but overall the simplicity is basically just like how you trade an NFT. You can go to the marketplace and buy energy units in return for you can pay for the energy units, and people on the other end who are kind of like node operators, they supply energy for a profit, right? So it is a decentralized system where people can supply energy and they can sell it on this marketplace, right? And the third component is environmental commodities trading. The technology is being used to ensure the trading of environmental commodities such as renewable energy certificates and carbon credits and more transparent, secure, and efficient. So these are basically, environmental commodities trading provides an opportunity for people to trade environmental commodities such as renewable energies, carbon certificates, and other important carbon credits in a fully decentralized manner, in a fully transparent, secure, and efficient way compared to the centralized systems, right? So these are some of the main components as well as the functionalities of these components for the Powerledger ecosystem. How is Powerledger network secured? So this is also one of the most important questions that's being asked. And if it's a decentralized system, how can it be secure? And the answer is, since Powerledger is built on top of the Ethereum blockchain, Powerledger uses Ethereum security in order for its platform to be secure as well. So Ethereum, being one of the most secure blockchains in the cryptocurrency space, is offering the security to Powerledger, which makes Powerledger more secure as well, right? And you can read through this section, but basically, since the ERC20 token POWR is running through the Ethereum blockchain, even though due to the shortcomings of the Ethereum's scalability issues, it still is a very secure blockchain, and therefore Powerledger uses the exact same security that Ethereum offers, right? So that pretty much covers the overview of this token. So let's go to the website itself, which is powerledger.io. Again, right off the bat, they are stating that the power behind new energy is basically offered by Powerledger, which you can obviously read through. They provide opportunities for more sustainable, efficient, and scalable solutions for energy to be offered to the general public in such a way that energy that is provided from Powerledger is much more cost effective compared to traditional centralized energy sources, right? So you can read more about that by clicking on the read more button here. So clean energy that works for everyone on the planet. So again, they mainly focus on clean energy and renewable energy, which can be provided in a decentralized manner, right? So you have about 30 plus clients in 11 countries, which we already saw before. The next step towards the more sustainable grid. So obviously, this is the next step in making a sustainable energy and power solutions. And you can read about that there. And this is their kind of like symbol or logo, which is pretty cool. So what is Powerledger? So why do you need to use Powerledger? So they mainly focus on connecting communities and providing a clean and efficient energy, which can also be used as an investment for people to trade as well. And again, they kind of talk more in detail about the specifics of their goal as well as how they plan to achieve it, for which you can click on the read more button here. Here is a list of all their clients. You can click on the all clients list, to see who are their current clients. And if you see, some of the examples include Equator, France, Thailand, Tata Power India, as well as other partners as well, right? So you can go through the members list because they have 30 plus clients in over 11 countries. So you have an equally distributed amounts of clients and countries in the world, right? So industry memberships. So they provide industry memberships as well. So if you are an energy power producer, you can become a part of their clients list, and obviously offer your service through the decentralized blockchain of Powerledger, right? So these are the councils that are a part of this particular project. I can read through more about them here, and if you scroll below, they are basically the internet of energy. So they're trying to be the internet of energy, which is something that we haven't really seen until recently, and they want to be the market leaders in that, right? So you can read more about here as well. So latest news from Powerledger, you can see some of the other news that has come out from Powerledger's platform by clicking on the sides here. And if you scroll below, if you want to get more information, become a part of the newsletter, you can provide your information here and subscribe to the newsletter. And if you scroll below, you have other information, including the social media information, where you can become a part of the community, right? Overall, a pretty straightforward website that provides a lot of specifics information, which you can easily go through on the website. But this is basically what you need to do in order to do your own research, right? So going back to the CoinMarketCap paid first token, again, this token has increased in ranking since last time and is currently 183rd by market cap on CoinMarketCap, and is currently trading at 73 cents at the time I'm making this video, with 5.51% increase in the past 24 hours, right? So again, this token has been growing since the last time we covered, and a lot of people are starting to recognize the full potential of Powerledger, which is only going to be better for this project for the long run, right? And if you see the market cap has increased slightly, and it has Currently, it's about $356 million in market cap, which again, even though it has increased since last time when we covered this project, it is still substantially low compared to what it aims to be. If you take a look at the energy consumption these days, everything is fully centralized and fully inefficient, and there's a lot of changes that needs to be made, and the full decentralization of the energy sector is going to be something that's going to be key for the next step that humanity can take in the era of global energy requirements being extremely high, right? And when you take a look at what Powerledger is aiming to do, it's only beginning to get started, in the current market cap. So if you see, the market cap is only $356 million, which means the token has a huge potential in the future. And this is a project that can easily cross the one to $5 billion in market cap in the next 3 to 5 years from now, right? So I think this project has a high potential and can definitely grow in the long term. And if you are looking at this project right now, you're still buying it at a relatively early stage compared to a lot of people, right? So if you scroll below, they have a max supply of 1 billion tokens, which at face value may seem like a huge supply, which in case it is, if you see the circulating supply, close to 50% of the tokens are already in circulation, right? So if you take a look at the main role of POWR, it is acting as a means to pay for people who become clients of this platform, and it's providing an incentivization to them in the form of providing them incentives to not just get the POWR tokens for providing excess energy, but also users like you and I have to use POWR tokens in order to pay for the electricity, right? So it's playing a very crucial role, and therefore the huge supply may not necessarily be that bad for the utility that this project has by default. And also, if we take a look at the circulating supply, about 50% of the tokens are already in circulation, which means, yes, even though the token may still have a slight sideways action or a dumping opportunity in the short term, the price will rebound and will start shooting up in the long term, which is going to be from 3 to 5 years from now, right? So overall, I think the tokenomics is still pretty good because of the fundamentals and how the utility of the token is going to play, and therefore I would not consider this as a bad thing with the fact that the token having 1 billion tokens as max supply, right? If you scroll below, you can clearly see that the token has rebounded since we last covered it. I think we covered it at a point where the token was being listed on Coinbase, and after the Coinbase listing, the token definitely had pumped, and then it's dumped, and now it's starting to rebound, right? But if you take a look at the price, historical price, you can clearly see the token was worth 16 cents per token as of 3rd of November 2017. It reached an all-time highs of $2.50 before crashing back down to an all-time lows of about 6 cents per token as of 29th or 31st of October 2019, and then it was moving sideways, didn't really show much action. But in the early 2021, the token went from 13 cents to relative all-time highs of about I believe 81 cents per token before crashing down. And then I think this was the time when the Coinbase listing was about to be announced, which obviously caused the token to reach up to $1 per token, and then it crashed down, and then the token is starting to rebound again, right? If you want to buy this token, you're still buying this token at a relatively lower discounted price since its previous all-time highs of $2.50. But if you want to hold off, you can probably wait till this token goes below the 65 cents mark, which will probably be a good opportunity to buy this token, right? But if you buy this token at this price point, you're still buying it at a relatively low discounted price, which will definitely be a good thing. But if you want to wait on this, you can still wait on this and get it at an even more better price point when the token reaches at 65 cents or less than 65 cents per token, right? Again, this is not financial advice, this is just my personal opinion, guys. When it comes to the Bitcoin comparative, as you clearly can see, the token was extremely correlated with the dollar comparative in its Bitcoin comparative, but now it seems like the token is kind of decoupling from the dollar comparative, right? If you see the initial price of this token, it was worth 1700 satoshis per token, and then reached an all-time high of about slightly over 10,500 satoshis per token before crashing back down to an all-time low of about 493 satoshis per token. It is moving sideways for quite a bit, and even during the 2021 rebound of this token, this token didn't really do well in the Bitcoin comparative as it did in the dollar comparative, right? It reached 1099 satoshis per token and then moved sideways and then slowly started rebounding upwards, but now it's still moving in the sideways trajectory, reaching only 1200 satoshis per token, right? Again, it seems like this token is performing quite poorly in the Bitcoin comparative, as the Bitcoin comparative is starting to move away from the dollar comparative coupling, which still poses a good opportunity, because if you see from its all-time highs of 10,500 satoshis per token, this token is currently trading at just over 1200 satoshis per token. So you're pretty much buying this at a really good discounted price in the Satoshi comparative compared to dollar comparative. So the Bitcoin comparative seems to be offering the much better investment opportunity for you to buy this token, because it's quite close to its all-time lows, which is definitely a good thing, right? So I would say, if you're okay with the volatility of the Bitcoin comparative, you can pretty much focus on buying this token with Bitcoin comparative as a better investment growth opportunity compared to dollar comparative, because dollar comparative will not perform as highly as the Bitcoin comparative when this token starts pumping the Bitcoin comparative, right? So again, this is just my opinion, guys, not financial advice. When it comes to the markets itself, obviously we know that from our previous video about this token is listed on Coinbase, which is also providing the highest volume for and trading liquidity for this token. And obviously this is a token that's listed on Binance as well. It's also listed on Gateio and KuCoin, which are also really good exchanges. Speaking about Gateio, if you want to buy this token as well as any other low market cap gem tokens, Gateio is the best place to buy those tokens before they get listed on Binance or Coinbase, right? So if you don't have a Gateio account, I suggest you to use the link in the description or the link on the screen when the video was starting in order to set up your Gateio account today, so that you can buy these low market cap gem tokens and make a considerable amount of profit. At the same time, you can also get a 30% trading fee rebate as well on your trades, right? And by using the link to sign up, you're also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, for which I thank in advance. So when it comes to exchange-wise, Coinbase, Binance, KuCoin, and Gateio are the best exchanges to buy this token from. But if you want to buy this token from a decentralized exchange, Uniswap version 2 and version 3 also has this token listed there, but the gas fees will be extremely high, right? So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? As I said before in the previous video that I made about this token is a really good, strong player. It has performed quite well since my last video coverage of this token, and I think in the long term this token will perform well, because this is definitely cementing the future of power and decentralized energy distribution, right? And I think this token will definitely reach extremely high valuations, maybe even cross the $10 mark in the next 3 to 5 years from now, because energy consumption is only going to keep increasing with all the tech innovations that's happening right now. And it seems like Powerledger is going to provide a decentralized energy solution which is extremely cheaper and more efficient compared to traditional energy source, right? And therefore, I think this token is something that you need to have in your radar if you don't already have it already, right? Again, remember, guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.